Excellency, Foreign Minister Musa Zamir, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, Namaskar and good evening. I'm delighted to be back in Maldives, and I'm thankful to you, Foreign Minister, for the warm welcome and hospitality. This is my first visit to the Maldives since the government of President Dr. Mohamed Moise assumed office in November 2023. This visit is an opportunity to take stock of what our countries have achieved together, as well as to chart out an aspirational blueprint for the coming years of what we are confident will be a truly multifaceted partnership. Maldives is one of the cornerstones of our neighborhood first policy. It is also one of our vision saga, as well as of our commitment to the global south. To put it succinctly in the words of my Prime Minister, Narendra Modi, for India, neighborhood is a priority, and in the neighborhood, Maldives is a priority. We also share the closest of bonds of history and kinship. India's partnership with the Maldives is based on our deep desire to work together for each other's welfare and interests. It is a partnership that has enabled us to always swiftly and effectively respond to challenges as witnessed in the past. It is a partnership that has enabled us to deliver results and bring tangible benefits to our people in accordance with their wishes, aspirations, and priorities. Let us appreciate that our partnership makes a difference to the everyday life of a common citizen here. Just look at the projects, Minister, that you and I have just inaugurated. When we speak of a mental health unit, a speech therapy unit, education support units, street lights in different towns and atolls, I think we can in many ways, and we do, actually change everyday lives of the common citizen. Now, each time I visit the Maldives, it is my endeavor to hold discussions with the leadership across diverse areas of cooperation to explore how we can deepen them. In addition to my meeting with Foreign Minister Musa Zamir today, I look forward to meeting the Minister of Economic Development and the Minister of Finance and listening to their views on enhancing our trade and economic cooperation, which we believe has much greater potential. I will also be meeting the Defense Minister tomorrow to take stock of our defense and security engagement. As neighbors, we face common challenges and have shared interests in maintaining peace and security in the region. After all, we both have very big EEZs. Our defense and security cooperation is aimed at confronting many common challenges, and I look forward to fruitful discussions in that regard. Friends, I am particularly grateful to the President, Dr. Mohamed Moise, for the opportunity to call on him tomorrow. I had the privilege of meeting him in June when he came to India at the oath-taking of the third term of the Modi government, and I look forward to his guidance tomorrow on further enhancing our special partnership. During my meeting today, we discussed various aspects of our bilateral ties, including development partnership, defense and maritime cooperation, capacity building, economic and trade ties, and people-to-people linkages. I reiterated India's consistent and continued support to Maldives in its quest for progress and prosperity. India's development cooperation paradigm is that India's own development is inseparable from that of the rest of the world, particularly the neighborhood. Naturally, development cooperation has emerged as a key pillar of our partnership with the Maldives. Over the next 3 days, we will be showcasing the results of our partnership and demonstrate how it has enabled the government of Maldives to build infrastructure, broaden the economic base, make the economy more robust and resilient. In addition to high-impact community development projects that we have virtually inaugurated today, I also look forward to the virtual inauguration and handing over of the water and sewerage projects across 28 islands. This shall be followed by the physical tour, as the Minister mentioned, of the Addu Reclamation Project and the Addu Detour Link Bridge. I have fond memories myself of visiting Addu some years ago to inaugurate the NCPLE, which is a shining example of projects that are imagined by Maldives, delivered by India. I look forward to visiting Addu again. In addition to physical infrastructure, India is also focused on partnering with Maldives for its human resource development. In recent years, we have significantly scaled up our cooperation by launching new programs in diverse areas. It gives me great satisfaction that we are renewing the MOU between the National Center for Good Governance and the Civil Services Commission for an additional 1,000 slots for training Maldivian civil servants. We hope to build on these successes and expand this cooperation to greater heights. Friends, as you all know, India, through its Unified Payment System, UPI, has actually revolutionized digital transactions. In India, it has taken financial inclusion to new levels. Today, 40% of the world's real-time digital payments actually take place in our country. We see this revolution every day in our lives. I'm pleased to note that the signing of the MOU today, we have taken the first step towards bringing this digital innovation to Maldives. I wish the very best to stakeholders on both sides and hope that we will soon see the first UPI transaction here. I should mention that it will have a very positive impact on tourism. Before I conclude, let me underscore that we are not just close neighbors, we are also natural partners. Today, we are mutually invested in each other's development and progress. In a globalized and interconnected world, we see a lot of volatility and global tensions. Even as the world is recovering from the impact of the COVID pandemic, we have been confronted with new challenges arising from international conflicts. In this tumultuous environment, India has been and will be an anchor of stability for its friends, partners, and neighbors. To Maldives specifically, we have provided support to deal with economic challenges through financial assistance and budgetary support, and by ensuring uninterrupted supply of critical items. Our actions have and will continue to be guided by our firm commitment in the philosophy of Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas, which is together we prosper. India also recognizes the need for the Global South to speak in a common voice and have an appreciation for mutually shared interests and concerns. Giving voice to the aspirations of the Global South was a top priority for India during its G20 presidency. We continue those endeavors and will soon be hoping to host the third Voice of the Global South Summit. And Minister, we will be very privileged to have the participation of Maldives on that occasion. So, Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, friends, let me take this opportunity once again to say how good it is to be back here in the Maldives. I look forward to my program for the remainder of the visit. And it is, I must say, deeply satisfying to see the fruits of our relationship materialize in a very concrete form. And I hope that my visit and the discussions which we will have, Minister, will jointly lay the foundation of bigger and better things in the days to come. Thank you very much.